Assalamualaikum everybody. Without wasting our time, I come to the objective of today's lecture. It would be good if I display here the objectives. These are the points that we are going to discuss in our today's lecture. This is our first objective. Students are confused what's the difference between food science and food technology. Definition is given here. Food science definition. Food science can be defined as in easy way. The application of the use of science to study the properties of foods. What are the properties? These properties can be physical, chemical, biochemical, and you can say what's the nature of food, what's the texture of food, what's the chemical composition of food, what are the components that are making up that food. We do food analysis of that food. So this is the food science definition, and when we apply the knowledge we get from food science to study the food, to process the food, to preserve the food, distribute it, then we say that it is food technology. This is the main difference between food science and food technology. I don't need to explain in detail what is food science and what is food technology. Definitions are given here. I wanted to make clear what's the basic difference between food science and technology in easy way. Food science is actually the science that we use to study the properties of foods, and food technology is the knowledge we get from food science. In food technology, we apply that knowledge to preserve, process, or distribute, or to package that food. This is food technology. So this is our second objective. What a food technologist, a food scientist can do. Novel product development for special needs. Everyone know it very well that with the passage of the time, the demands, needs of customers also vary. So to make ensure this, the food scientists, food technologists come up in the market with the development of new, novel, innovative products. Food processing, actually you can explain it, or you can tell food processing as farm to fork in just 3 words. Farm is the production level or harvesting and growing level, and fork is the consumption level, or you can say it's consumer level. Food preservation, we preserve the food. Food technologists preserve the food to make ensure the shelf life of food, to enhance the life of that food. They preserve the food, and quality assurance. They make that the quality of the food is good or not. Food safety, food inspection. We come to the third objective. These are the areas in food industry. Punjab Food Authority, PFA stands for Punjab Food Authority, and these areas also include dairy industry, poultry industry, meat industry, baking industry, confectionery industry. Confectionery means chocolates, etc. Foods and vegetable processing. Food technologists can also work in research centers, hotels and restaurants, academia. Procurement, production, quality assurance department, marketing and regulatory affairs. What is this? Actually, Bureau Veritas is the world leader organization in testing, inspection and certification. They make sure that the quality of food is good. Is the food safe for our customer or not? So SGS also stands for General Society of Surveillance, and you can easily read here. It is also a multinational company. Its function is also inspection, verification and certification. It SGS offers these services. Video would get too long, that's why I'm not going to explain all of these areas in detail. I would make a separate video and I would explain all of these areas separately. in a separate video. So see you in the next lecture. Till then, Allah Hafiz.